The way to God.
Hidden in a single mother's
Child changer.
Oh, there's one thing I know what to do with this. That's better.
I want to hear about it. Somebody come tell me what happened.
Pray it out, Tori.
Pray it out.
Take these prophecies and do what the Apostle Paul said and make war with them. This means war! This means war! This means war! Are you a part of it or not?
Rock and roll, let's lock and load. I pull out my motherfucking Glock, cock and pull. Call me a fag, but I don't have AIDS. But I'm dangerous as all hell, as my coloring indicates. Hating on gays, I say why? I kidnap you and your ugly ass bitch at the same time. Hit the corner store and I'll buy a bottle of KY and drive down to Toronto and butt fuck you with gay pride. You can kiss Chris's hot cross buns, double pump shotguns, dumb trouble while I chop bubbled hot toxins. I know all about chopping rocks and about hip-hop shops, rockin' spots where you're the only bot kid up in that bitch just ripping. I should say gay cause being bi to you is no different. You ignorant, to me I don't even see a difference between hating on someone's sex orientation or their skin pigment. Christians get beaten for trying to be teaching their speech to kids, looking for people to hit with Jesus, you fucking piece of shit. Be decent and at least let them reach the age to say they can read it, but why would a fascist want to do that when everyone has to believe it? You catch a pastor preaching Jesus is back, eat his ass if you see him. Tell him I ain't gonna stop till that book's locked under glass in the museum. Stop and talk to a Mormon about blacks and ask him the reason they have different skin pigment to begin with, and try not to smash his teeth in. Just for laughs, crack the first verse from the book of Matthew. No, it doesn't match the third chapter in Luke, is that true? Man, how is that proof? Inaccurate as soon as Joseph's dad, who's Heli? I thought he was born of Jacob. Well, I guess they made up that dude. Can't even mention this stuff to a fundamentalist, a pretentious bunch who use the invention of the Bible as a genocidal weapon against us. Doctors bent over backwards defending Africa's black kids from the Cardinals and the Catholics and say there's bizarre holes in our prophylactics. We know exactly what the purpose of an attack like that is. First they make the claim ejaculation in the ass is how it happened. Their prophylactics have been proven to hold back the passions of semen, the main ingredient conveniently trapped in plastic. Then masculine men could once again fact and engage in action in a consensual fucking resentful Vatican-like react. It's such political controlled glory with so little to show that's holy. Have steeples filled with modern day people actually believe in the story. Muhammad and and Jesus was a scarecrow. You're gonna threaten my life for saying this, then I don't care, so we'll never get along. Fuck said it, I said it wrong. An over-embellished sense of telekinetics would threaten us all. If we had telekinesis that deep that we were seamless, we'd be dreamers to believe that we wouldn't lose our uniqueness. Peaks of genius achieved by what seemed less. All people now completely equal, peaceful like a machine is. Whenever a lesson in a letter's an endeavor to send, you know when talking gets exhausting, look at the effort I've spent. You can always get an implant in the center of your head and replace your thinker with the internet and an instant message instead. If you're an artist, the farthest thing from your heart is this target. Every day I go against the grain like I'm a farmer's harvest. I'd rather be incarcerated than have them say I'm harmless. I'm regarded as one of the darkest forces incarnate. Chris.
About what we should think about homosexual activity. It's written in the Bible. I think I know what you did last night.
We're being trained to go out and train others to be God's army and to do God's will, what He wants you to do.
I feel like we're kind of being trained to be warriors, only in a much funner way. We don't, like, I don't feel the sense of, like, afraid to die in battle or anything like you would when you're actually going off to a war in the physical. There's a peace with it all, too. There's an excitement, yet peace at the same time. It's really cool.
You know, a lot of people die for God and stuff, and they're not even afraid. They don't get afraid of it or anything.
And it's like, I've heard, Dad told me, like, when their dads are, like, missionaries and stuff, and he's meant to go somewhere really dangerous and stuff, they jump around him yelling, "Martyr! Martyr!" It's really cool.